Yeah guys, it's time to put some power into the steering. Got the Powerhobby 1513 MG servo right here, and we're going to use the Vitavon fifth scale servo mount right here. So all this is going in. Let's get to the table. This is what's going in today. Servo feels really seriously solid. 100 kg, looks really nice. Very solid looking servo. Got the Vitavon servo mount right here. The numbers on this thing, so I can get out of that reflection there. Awesome numbers. Now, this is 4S capable. So if I happen to go 6S on the truck, I'm going to have to remember to power the servo from another separate battery. It's possible this thing may get 6S or 8S in the future. Not exactly sure just yet, but it comes with two nice horns. It comes with the adapters for both 3S and 4S. Gotta say, thing looks pretty darn beefy. We're gonna go ahead and get the 6 up here and get to work. The servo that I have in here is actually the takeout servo from the Flysky GT5 Radio. I did not notice hardly any difference at all, so we're just going to use that as a reference and going to get this thing powered up and just see what it's got. And it is running on 8.4 volts. Let's go ahead and give this thing some turns. So got a little bit of dirt on that nice shiny front axle. I did actually break the panhard bar right here, up here, and I did a fix on that using the rear top link from a Kraton 8S. That worked pretty darn good. So everything is ready to go. This servo is coming out, and just for reference, remove the 3 screws, 1, 2, 3, and this right here comes up, and you have easy access to everything. So we're going to dig all this out. I no longer need the BEC, which is actually got a little bit of warmth just from that test. So this can come out. I can hook the red wire back up for the BEC, which is on 6 volts, which will put this powered correctly back at 6 volts. And I can plug up the lights now. So yeah, this right here's got to come out, and you just got simple 2 screws here, 2 screws here, and these 2 screws right here. You take those out. That's your little adapter. I'll take the servo horn loose right there. This is the stock servo right here. This is the 100 kg Powerhobby. This is the stock DBXLE servo right here, the 2.0. So this one is out, but right here, I know a lot of guys have complained about this servo actually stripping the gears, actually wobbling real bad right here. So this one is out, and that requires this. Now the stock mount will work, but you know what? I got that. I'm going to use it. I'm also going to use the stock horn. Now this servo right here uses a 3.5 millimeter screw. The Beast 1000 and 2000 also use the same screw. So I've actually got some of those in stock, believe it or not. I ordered some. So to make this horn work on this, it does fit the splines tight, and I'm going to have to drill that out to get that into place. But due to the offset, I'm going to reuse the stock horn on that. Before you put the horn on, especially since it's going to be tight on the splines and you're really going to have to pry it off, powered up, center your servo, set all your trims to 0 and all that. Since I was running the BEC, I already have a JST connected to the main battery plug. So, like I said, if I swap out to, you know, something a lot bigger and go to 6S or 8S, not dropping any hints here, but if it happens, it probably will at some point, I'm sure. But anyway, if it does, I'll just take this loose and power this on its own separate battery somewhere so I don't overvolt this. I don't know, it's rated to 4S. How much can it really take? I don't really know. But anyway, it's centered up. I'm going to get the other horn put on, tightened down, and ready to go. If you'll notice, I went ahead and mounted the servo mount right here by Vitavon. So I can just simply drop it right into place, and I'm good to go. It's in and ready to be tested. However, we've got to take a break. I've got to talk to you guys about safety, and this is important, so please pay attention to what you're about to see. This is the safety, and this is important. If you don't want a smoke show, if you don't want burnt wires, possibly a fire, possibly a burnt servo, or a receiver like I've had in the past went poof, make sure if you run batteries in series like what you see right here, that you plug these or your JST into the battery or the plug feeding the negative side of the ESC. Very important. If you don't do this, you're more than likely going to burn some stuff up. So please be careful when running batteries in series. Obviously it'll be different batteries, of course, but still make sure you plug into the negative side, the battery feeding the negative side of the ESC. And something else to remember safety wise, as soon as you plug up your battery, just like what I've got right here, I'm going to change all this out, so that's why I'm still running the adapter. But as soon as you plug this in, the servo has power. Turn the ESC on, turn the ESC off, it doesn't matter. Unplug your batteries, and do this for all of your vehicles. The ESCs have a slight drain. Direct power servos probably have more than a slight drain. It will kill your battery. Here we go with 3S right here. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and power it separately on 4S just to see what it's got. This is my separate 4S battery, and when I get crazy with this thing, that'll probably be the battery I use to power it, using the adapter provided straight into the servo. Let's see what we got. Huh, that's nice. Really nice. At this point, it's aligned, everything is ready to go. I am going to run that 4S on it. Most of the time when you guys see it, it will be on 3S just because I really don't want the dual batteries in here unless I go for like a major walk. And before I do that, we need some better axle gears and stuff to make this thing a little bit more reliable. You really don't want to drag this thing back. And I also want to point out that Vitavon is making all that bottom end down there is all 70-75 aluminum, so that'll further stabilize your servo. Yeah. Oh yeah. This thing is turning into being awesome. Now, let's get it outside. Let's get this started. Heck yeah. Now, one thing's for sure, the tires, it's getting windy. The tires are going to be turned. Whether the vehicle turns or not, well, that could be a tire foam thing, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to get that fixed by 3BRC. Oh yeah. All right, we got some weight on that front end. Doesn't even phase it. I'm gonna have to get some more power in this thing soon. You guys know it's coming, right? Of course you guys want to see it on the rocks, right? Let's go ahead and scratch up those housings. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at all this. Holy moly. Oh man, I am already scratching up my beautiful housings. I was actually trying to keep them clean, but yeah. Wow. Take this thing across. I'm gonna see if I can get up this other climb over here. Oh man. Turning this much on a crawler is a big chore. And I tell you what, direct power is the way to go here. Gotta try to get this thing in position. Oh! Lots of tire roll. Three Brothers RC is working on one of those anti-foam designs. And as soon as I can get my hands on them, you know I'm going to have them. Gotta get that thing over. There we go, right there. Flexed it out. If I can actually get up this, considering how large this thing is versus the obstacle size in relation to it, that would be awesome. We probably got a lot of tire roll going on over there. Look at all that. But I'm on the obstacle though. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Phenomenal. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some foams as this thing continues to get heavier and heavier, or possibly as these foams and tires continue to break in more and more. I know Proline has those new tires out. That may be a possibility too, but so far these tires here hook up really good. I mean, really, I'm happy with them. Guys, the servo is staying. Absolutely. You guys saw it. Thing is super strong. Phenomenal. This thing is going to get more Vitavon. Vitavon beadlock wheels, Vitavon chassis braces, the beautiful sliders, all that stuff is coming to this thing. It's going to happen. So it's going to get more and more weight. I'm just estimating when I'm done around 35 pounds. Estimating. But this thing is getting awesome. You can see the tires. I guess they're breaking in, you know, because the fronts are really, if I let this thing sit here for about, 10, 15 minutes or so, it'll just right on down, So, yeah, I think they're just breaking in more so than anything. I don't really think it's too much heavier. Can't be, right? Maybe 2 pounds down bottom, a pound off up top, maybe. Anyway, guys, servo is awesome. It's definitely staying. There's a link down below to get one for yourself. Thing's awesome. I'll also link up all the Vitavon on here and all the Vitavon that's future coming for this. Coming in the future for this. Yeah, out of the way. It's on the way. So guys, check that description. Hopefully you liked the video. Like, subscribe, share, all the wonderful stuff. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So, in the description, there's a link to become a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, it's a very simple $2, $5, $10, or if you really got some money, $25 a month. It's a simple way to support the channel. So, get that, and I am doing monthly giveaways for members only, so you might want to consider it. So, guys, use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all for watching.